Well, hey everybody, it's your good buddy 650 here, and welcome back to the channel. I've got something very exciting and special for you today because we are taking delivery of one of several of my new motorcycles for 2023. This one is our epic red S1000 RR, and we will use this bike for the next season of the new bike build series. Yes, indeed. Once this bike is modified from parts solely supplied from Miami Manny at Moto Million, a beautiful seat cover from Louis Moto, and an epic set of tires from Pirelli, we will give this bike away to one of you outstanding people viewing the video. But for right now, we're gonna get Zach to come outside, unbox this machine. He's gonna discuss the differences between the 2023 S1000 RR and the previous model, and we're gonna check it out. If you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. For returning subscribers, tap that bell, and you'll get notified when new content is uploaded. Zach is already dived in, getting this thing, just in time.
Yup.
There it is.
Out of the crate.
Yes, our beautiful 2023 S1000 RR, still called the K67. Beautiful machine that we're using for season, what season is this one going to be?
I don't know,
11 or 12? Yeah, well, it's going to be.
We've never decided if we're counting bikes or counting seasons. That's
Right.
what changes it.
Well, it's going to be used for the new bike build series,
the new
man.
bike build series.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Facelift K67.
I love it.
Definitely has a lot different look to it.
Yes, I love this, Zach. I really do. I love that front end. To me, it's gorgeous. What are your thoughts?
I like it. I do. I like it a lot. I wish they would have done the winglets in carbon, but whatever. I like the sticker on it. I didn't know that was going to be there.
That's a job for Miami Manny at Moto Million to get those done in carbon, and he will do it.
Yeah, they don't look too much different, but it looks like they mount a little bit differently. Probably
Okay.
shorter here, because this is part of the fairing here.
Yeah.
And yeah, this bike's pretty nicely equipped, huh? It looks like it has a tall windscreen.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think that's part of the updates for the 2023.
Billet pack levers, they changed the way you adjust them.
Oh, look at that.
Nice look though to it.
Yeah.
Still got the Nissan calipers on it.
Soon to be replaced by a Brembo.
Oh, we got black engine side covers.
Finally.
Cool.
Nice. Nice black subframe. We've seen that before.
Popovich sports silencer. It looks like they updated the badge on the swing arm.
Oh yeah, look at that. They sure did.
Oh, it's got those weird tires that came on the M bike.
What are these
The
things?
Sport Smart TT Dunlops.
Oh boy.
That were never seen before the M bike came
they're not
out.
going to be seen too much longer on this machine because it's getting Pirelli Super Corsa SP3s.
Of course. Oh, look at this tail section.
I like it.
That's completely different.
It's gorgeous. It's super nice. LED, the same system that we had
would
for
have
the
been
turn
nice if we got a
signals.
tail light, but
Yeah.
oh well. Well, let's get this out of the crate and on the bench. We'll put the rest of the panels on and have the first fire up. All right, so before we get this put together, let's take a look and just look at some of the differences, and let's be nosy and see what's going on here.
Yeah.
So we noticed it had a lithium battery. Let's see what it takes to get this rear cowl off. That seems a little sticky, huh? Looks like we'll just pick up on the sides. Oh, okay. Well, that's different. Looks like a couple grommets hold it on.
Okay.
A little bit of storage space, but this must have been what they were talking about with the connectors. We still have 3 of them, but they're right up top. We don't have to remove any panels. You don't need a tool or anything, so that's kind of nice, because if we look at our previous year bike right here,
This is a 2022.
when you open it up, you can't see any of those turn signal wires because they're underneath this panel.
Gotcha.
Which it is only one screw and some clip tabs, but still
Yeah.
that much easier.
Heck yeah.
It looks like it does come with a passenger seat because it has passenger pegs on it.
Very nice.
Let's see if it looks the same. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I'd say that's the same seat.
Yeah.
But then you don't have you must have to do something else.
Okay, yeah.
That doesn't look correct.
Right.
Oh, look we have this piece. So a little bit of work to get your passenger seat on. I bet you this. All right, so you need one. So they must come with one screw. Oh, and a couple of clip tabs even too. Now let's set it up. So a screw would go in there, and then our seat will go on.
There you go.
Like so. That looks better, huh?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, absolutely. For those people too lazy to buy a GS and ride their passenger, they want to use their S1000 for that.
Yeah,
there you
it's kind of a fair amount of work. I mean,
just buy a GS, guys.
yeah, most people are not touting around a passenger on their RR. It's not the most comfortable seat.
No.
So then it looks like we'll be straight back up here. Pops off, not too difficult.
Okay.
I don't know what we got here. And like you said, somehow there's a optional GoPro mount, right?
Yes,
that's supposed to clip right on.
Yeah.
So that's pretty neat.
That is nice. I'm gonna get that.
Something else, I mean, we mentioned in the crate, look at the difference in the windscreen. Like that's how noticeable it is.
Yeah. Tall windscreen, not tall windscreen. Big difference. Big difference. You were mentioning something's different with the triple tree too, huh, Zach?
Yeah. A lot different. It's a lot closer to the one that, it almost has the same shape as the one on your M bike. It just doesn't have the nice machining in it. But
okay, we look at
if you look at that one, it looks completely different.
Yeah, it does.
So, I mean, something subtle, but this is a piece that you're looking at all the time, you know?
Yes.
So it's kind of a big difference.
Yeah.
Whatever you see is always a big difference.
Let's take a look at the one that came with my M. And he's right, yeah.
It's like the same shape, isn't it?
Yeah, this one just looks to be billet or something.
Yeah, it's got some nicer machining and a little better finish on it, anodized.
Yeah.
Instead of powder coated. Looks like it still has the SAC steering damper.
Okay.
No change there.
All right.
Oh, this is a change here though. Oh yeah, it has the steering angle sensor because that allows it to have the slip and slide feature. So see, this little rod is connected to this sensor so it knows your steering angle at all times.
No way.
Yeah, if we look on this one, there's nothing over here. There's nothing in this whole area.
Yeah, besides...
So that's what they're using to help calculate, because you're supposed to be able to drift the bike easier. It's supposed to drift for you.
Wow.
Without spinning you off. So that's a new sensor. Before, this is for your rear shock. It tells it how far you're going up and down. That's on the other bike. Mm-hmm. But that's a new one.
That's pretty cool. Tightening up the supplied lever guard.
Yep. Cool.
Fantastic.
Bar and weight on the other side. You have to check and see if they got any setup instructions for us. Let's see if this bike exists yet or not.
See if it's even in your system.
Yeah, we'll head over to our handy dandy air program. And then if we go to maintenance instructions, yep, looks like we have it. There are actually flats on the inside of this handlebar to hold this inner part because this is rubber. You can see it's kind of preloading.
Yeah.
But I found that if I just hold this and give it a good tighten, I haven't had an issue at all because it's a fair amount of work to get this out of the way.
Yeah.
So you can hold that with a wrench. All right, so let's get the battery hooked up here since we don't have any cool parts to install yet.
Oh, maybe we do.
Oh, I got some here for you.
Special delivery.
Oh, thanks, Joe. What do we got here? Oh, nice. Some TWM spools and a screen protector.
Awesome.
I like installing the screen protectors right away because look how clean that TFT is.
Yep.
It's never going to be that clean.
I haven't touched it yet, so it's still in good shape.
Nobody touch it.
Sometimes I think it's a touch screen. I'm like, oh, yeah. It's not a touch screen.
Not a touch screen.
Thanks, Joe.
No problem.
Awesome.
You're going to need that screen protector.
Yes.
I do like to use their supplied cleaner here. It doesn't smell like rubbing alcohol anymore, so it must be something else.
Ah.
It does work very well. Preparation. The biggest thing I found that you can see in these is if you get a piece of dust or if you have a fingerprint on it. But the fingerprint you can clean off with this wipe. But if you do have dust, you are going to see it forever.
Yuck.
So I've been trying to keep them pretty as dust-free as possible.
Yeah.
And then we can install our screen protector. Tells you step 1 and step 2. So you start with the back. Pretty sure we showed this on the last bike, but
yeah. You know, there's a couple guys out there that may not have seen it.
Yeah, so you don't want to get your fingerprints on the back, of course. And it doesn't exactly fit the dash, so you have to leave a little even-sized gap up at the top so that it'll look straight. And then I just push in the middle all the way down, and then I let it seal itself.
It's expanding out.
Yeah. It seems like if you let it do this on its own, you don't wind up with any real air bubbles. These little small ones on the edges will disappear
Yeah.
once you get it in the sun.
Son, what's it gonna be?
Right,
3 months from now?
Yeah, 3 months from now. But all it takes is one of those nice 95-degree days.
Yeah.
All right, well, we got the first part installed.
Sweet. Gonna give me a full tank?
Yep, and we'll add a bottle of BMW fuel injection cleaner.
Nice.
Courtesy of BMW.
I love it.
Advantech fuel system cleaner. Just pour that in there. I think we're actually supposed to hand them to the customer, but it's easier just to put it in the bike.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, we got our first official modification going on. Swing arm spools.
Yeah, how exciting.
How exciting.
But actually, this whole video has been exciting, you know?
Yeah.
Talked about all the differences between the bikes and all that.
I know, it's just before we've had other bikes that we've pulled out of a crate and put carbon fiber wheels on right away.
Yes.
Or put an exhaust system on right away. And
Yeah.
stuff like that. But it's all right. I like breaking them in first anyway, so.
Yep.
We will get to all those modifications. It was cool to see the differences, that's for sure.
Yep.
I got the passenger pegs off on the other side. We'll get this one off.
Okay.
All right, seems like a winner.
Yeah.
Sounds about the same.
Yes.
Just got back from the test ride. Wow, it actually is quite a different motorcycle.
Is it really?
It's ridiculously smooth.
Wow.
I don't know what they did. There's not like any vibration in the handlebars.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I haven't ridden for a while, but it did exactly what I wanted it to do.
Yeah.
And something cool I noticed, watch, when I rev it up here and it hits the early rev limit, everything on the screen flashes now, and it does this when the shift light's set. The shift light must be set for like 7.
Yeah.
Everything was flashing, telling me to shift.
Oh, wow.
And it did it every time the traction control was engaged.
Oh, yeah.
And here how it doesn't hit like a hard rev limiter.
Yeah.
It just kind of stops revving, and it does the same thing. It just kind of stopped pulling.
Yeah.
It was actually kind of odd. Where the other bikes hit a hard rev limiter, you know?
Yeah.
Heated grips work, nice and warm.
I noticed something too about the tack. It's not all available now.
Yeah, because the, so right there, which that's how it normally would look.
Sure.
But let's, I bet if we fire it back up here. Because the rev limit's on, so until we get the 600 miles or 450 miles, whatever, on it and remove it, yeah, it limits the whole tack.
That's nice.
It is, it's different.
Yeah.
But yeah, as you can see, I went 16 miles. I usually go 8, but I didn't want to stop riding.
Oh, wow.
It was, I mean, yeah, I had a good time.
Wow. In the cold, in 42-degree weather.
42-degree weather.
Yeah.
I felt like, I mean, there was way too many cars out. And
yeah.
people are not driving the best, but
yeah,
I can't believe it's actually different. Something's different. I don't know what. I wish you had gear, because you'd notice it too. Maybe you could put it in words better.
Yeah.
All I can think of is smooth. It's easier to ride. It's way smoother, and it felt real easy to go like real fast.
Wow.
Like on a track, I feel like it'd be
Phenomenal.
Be at a different level riding.
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't feel like you're going fast at all.
Wow. Well, on that note, man, I can't wait to ride it. It's the experience
Yeah,
you're
I'm
talking
curious
about.
if you'd have the same opinion or not.
Yeah.
Maybe, but maybe it's just because I haven't ridden something for a couple weeks
No.
and it felt really good to ride
Yeah.
something. I don't know. But yeah, it was really nice. So cool. Well,
Yeah.
we're off to a good start.
Yes.
We got a motorcycle
Yes, we do.
earlier than expected.
Yes.
And hopefully you guys like seeing some of the different features. And soon enough, we'll be doctoring this guy up so that someone on Patreon can walk away with this motorcycle.
Yes, sir. As always.
Well, thanks for checking it out.
Yeah.
Thanks for checking it out with us, guys. And we'll see you in the next New Bike Build Series video.
You got it. Thanks, Mr. Zach. Okay, guys, you heard him. Somebody's going to be really happy when they win this motorcycle for supporting the New Bike Build Series. Information on how you can do that's down below in the description. Once Miami Manny gets his hands and his parts on this machine, it is going to be absolutely epic. And of course, King David from Catalyst Paintworks is going to work some magic on this bike as well. Keep watching, guys. Stay tuned. You're going to absolutely love it. We'll catch you next time on the New Bike Build Series.